Hi everyone, here is Akhtar, welcome back on my YouTube channel, and this time I want to show you the team I am currently using to farm a Nedgia 30. You are gonna see that it is pretty nice using two bleeders and also a Lomas, who is an epic unit, Nicholas without exclusive, and then Quinlan with 3 exclusive. He is maybe the most important hero in my team for waves, and then the bleeders begin to be really great against the boss. You are gonna see that, but before we jump into the content, as always, if you enjoy it, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. So let's do it. Some quick explanation about this team. Here Quinlan has a lot of exclusive. That means he will play first on the first turn. He will take the first action of the battle. He will inflict 2 HP burnings in AoE and deal some direct damage based on HP burning damage. Really nice, and also he can freeze enemies so they won't normally attack me. So the first wave is really easy thanks to that. On the second wave, I don't have the ultimate of Quinlan, so he deal a single target damage, but my Nicholas is here in order to control other waves. If you don't have Nicholas, you can bring another unit that can control enemies. Maybe Nazil if you have him, maybe Tuck if you have him, or others. There is a lot of heroes that can stun enemies or freeze or horrify everything you need. Then I'm using two bleeders in order to deal some great damage in single target, and especially against the boss. You're gonna see that this is very important. And then my Catherine to do Catherine job: heal, protect and counter attack. So let's run the fight and see what happens. So first wave, normally this one is really easy. I can control almost all enemies and they take a lot of damage, so they are dead. Now second wave. I'm gonna try to control them with my Nicholas. It worked, and I have the buffs of my Catherine, so normally I should be able to sustain. Now the goal is to kill them as fast as I can with my bleeders and the basic attacks of my Quinlan, because I really want to save my ultimate of Quinlan in order to stun enemies on the second wave. Okay, I lost Lomas. This is kinda bad. So I don't have 100% chance at the moment to win this fight, but maybe with this I can still win the fight. I don't know. We are gonna see that on the next wave. Okay, so Quinlan is gonna control them. Now I reduce their speed, but the boss didn't take the speed reduction, so it is kinda bad, but it's okay. Okay, Carids are dead, now only the boss remaining. He has a lot of HP, but normally I have 2 daughters, so he should die fast. Now I want to tank with my heroes, but I take a lot of damage, so the consolidation of Catherine is really important, and also the shield. Now he's gonna take a lot of dots, but not as much as if I had Lomas alive, because he can apply a ton of on him, but maybe it's okay. Yeah, he is taking a lot of damage. 7 bleeds on him, and I don't have Ben Austin with my Hisaro. It is pretty nice. And Nicholas is great here also because with his basic attack he can lower the resistance of the boss by 50% and lower his speed by 40%, so it is really interesting. If you don't have him, if you have Hoff and Guhana, you can use them both, so it will do the same. Lower the resistance, apply some extra dots in AoE. You can replace Quinlan by Hoff in order to increase to deal with waves with HP burning, so it would be really nice. So I can manage to beat the boss with only 4 units, 2 daughters and 2 supports. Really nice, this team. This is a short video. I just wanted to show you these units. I'm gonna show you their stats, and then I will make other videos with other heroes I can use in order to beat this kind of content. Tell me if you enjoy this content in the comments. So first hero I want to show you, this is my Catherine. She is really tanky, but you don't need this high amount of stats. You need a great amount of stats on her because she will be focused. Your highest tank will be focused by one skill on the boss, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of HP, defense, a lot of speed, but also some healing effects, so she can heal more your allies with her passive and this aura. I have a lot of stats on her because, as you can see, the aura is giving a lot of stats. At the moment, I'm wondering if it is better to farm auras than to refill energy and to farm stuff in dungeons, because you always got trash gear, but the auras, you know what you're gonna farm for, and there you can get really high stats. If I show you my Lucifer, for example, he has an aura only level 8 and he has a lot of stats right here. So auras are really interesting. So my Catherine is with a feather set, a speed set, and these are her emblems with a speed one. Then I used, where it is, I used Hisaro. He has not that much tankiness, but he has a lot of attack, speed, and effect hit and mastery. He doesn't need that much effect hit in this team composition because of Nicholas, who can lower the effect hit, the resistance of the enemy by 50%, so it is pretty nice. I'm using him with a mastery set and an effect hit set, and I have these emblems on him, so it increases his attack, so direct damage and dot damage bonuses. Here everything that can increase the damage, and crit and mastery here to increase the dots. And finally some things right here, some stuff to make him survive better in dungeons. I have almost the same on my Lomas, and I'm using this aura on both of them, as you can see right here. They have almost the same stats. I have a bit more attack on my Hisaro. I have way more effect hit and a bit more mastery on Lomas. He has an accuracy set and a first aid set. The same emblems with attack, everything that can increase the damage, mastery, and some defensive things right here. And the same aura. Then this is my Nicholas. I'm using him with a first aid set and a hit set, with a lot of tankiness, but way less than my Catherine, a lot of speed and a lot of effect hit. This is really important in order to control waves. And I use these emblems on him. Pretty interesting, and no aura at the moment because I disassembled his aura recently in order to build it on a new one on Ben Austin to increase the damage on my guild boss. And finally, this is my Quinlan. He has a mastery set and an effect hit set. He has a decent amount of HP, a lot of effect hit, and a huge amount of mastery. This is really important to clear waves faster. He doesn't need a lot of speed if you have him with the second exclusive, otherwise you will want to have more than 1600 speed in order to outspeed the waves. And it would be better to have more than 1800 speed in order to outspeed the two enemies against the boss. I'm running him with these emblems, same as Lomas and Hisaro, and the same aura as them. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.